Check that out. Look at this. This is the all thread. This is what we're going to be cutting to length and using to actually bolt the feet to the floor. So that actually will fit through there. We'll figure out how long to cut these so we can actually put washers on here and bolt this thing to the floor. So that's how I figured out how to do that. So that's going to be cool. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, hope I'm in frame here, but I think what I'm going to do is just use these two pine boards right here to put across my gorilla cart and hopefully get this tub on top of that and get it inside the bus. We're going to leave it upside down like this until we get it inside the bus, and then I'll worry about flipping it over in there after I get the feet on it, of course. But I just took everything off of here so nothing gets broke, right? It might get a little scuffed up on the top side, which is underneath right now. Hi, Gracie. You want to say hi to YouTube? Come on. Come here. Come here, Gracie. Come on. She's right at the door. Come on, Gracie. You want to say hi to YouTube? Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, Gracie? Come on. Come on. Hi, Paws. What are you doing, Paws? Hi, Abby, Paws. Go play. Go play. Go have fun. I got stickers on my finger. Go play. Go play. All right, so anyways, that's the plan. So hopefully we can get this in the bus by ourselves. It's gonna be rough, I'm telling you. So let me go get the gorilla cart and see if I can manage to do this. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do because, well, I don't have any friends nearby. All my friends are on YouTube, and most of them are far away. This doesn't look like it's gonna turn out good. It really doesn't. Oh my gosh. Guys, cross your fingers for me because, man, I just hope this works out. Oh. That was heavy. I forget about how heavy this is until I have to move it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's not a bad thing if I scuff up the top of this because I'm planning on refinishing the top. I just really don't want to tear it up. If I tear it up, that's like a lot of sanding to have to do. I'm kind of wondering if I could just walk it out on boards. If I could just line boards out through there and walk it like I'm doing right now, that might be safer than putting it on top of the cart. I'm kind of worried about putting it on the cart, but boy, that tape is already scuffed up. I'm afraid that even walking it on boards is probably going to mess up the enamel on here. Man, there's just no real way for me to pick this up and set it on the cart, and I'm thinking like if I try to put it on the cart, it's just not going to work. The cart's going to try to roll out away from me. I don't see it happening. I mean, the cart can almost fit inside the tub. It's just like that much too wide to fit inside, so it would definitely have to be on top of the boards. And even then, I don't know that it's going to work. Let me see. if I can get this. So I'm just balancing the tub right now. If it goes a little too far one way or the other, it's going to fall over. I don't know if I can rest this right here on that and not lose it, or... Okay, that seems pretty stable. All right. Okay, the cart is a no-go, guys. That's not gonna happen. We gotta keep this thing on the ground. I'm just gonna, I guess, do it the hard way. Woo! Yeah! I feel a lot better now. That was awesome. We've got the tub in there. Let's go get the feet and get it in there. All right. Whew. Man, that's something else. All right, so what I really want to do right now, I'm not like really getting everything ready to plumb in or anything, but I need to get the feet on this and get it turned over so we can just get it in place and see how everything is going to work out. So I just need a flathead screwdriver here, and then I got to figure out where the feet go. These are all numbered. I believe 4 goes in the back, and there's 2 of them that say 1 on them. There's one right there. I think they're different heights. Yeah. Number 1 goes up here, and this one goes on this side, just like that, I believe. Does it go over here? No, it goes over here. That one goes over here. And then this is a number 4. Like it'll go right there. Number 4. This is a 1, so it goes up front. This one, of course, would be a number 4 also. I don't know why they don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, but I've got 2 number 4s and 2 number 1s. So the only real difference is the height. So anyways, then you got these little flathead screws right here that basically hold them in place. Okay. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if we can get it flipped over and get it put in place. It's got to weigh probably 200, 300 pounds. It weighs every bit as much as I do. Let's scoot it down that way before yeah, it should be fine. If I put it up on the feet, it's probably going to tear something up. I don't want to scratch the floor. Moment of truth. It actually goes, it will go back further than what I thought it would. That's even better. That means I got plenty of room. I can move this wall another 4 inches probably. That 4 inches will definitely make it a lot easier to get through here to the back deck. That's gonna be super awesome, guys. Yeah! Woo! All right, let's take this tape off here before it gets any harder to take off. You don't want to leave this tape on for very long. A couple of days at the most, otherwise it really can get stuck on there, especially the white masking tape. That stuff is the worst. Leave it on something too long or in the sun where it bakes on, it's a nightmare. So check this out. We got plenty of clearance right there. It's the foot is all the way up against right here, which I probably need to move it that way just a little bit because I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to put some trim around this, and we definitely have enough room to probably put some plywood over this, maybe some insulation, so we don't have that cold radiating off of this right here up to the tub, which isn't going to be a real big deal because we're going to have the diesel heater right there, and we'll actually be able to point the diesel heater where it blows the hot air right at the tub to help warm it up. So that's going to be a huge plus right there. But let's see what this looks like with me standing up in the tub. So, all right, what first? Standing up in the middle of the bus right here. Let's go over here. So, standing towards the middle of the tub, my head is just touching the roof. And I was kind of considering putting the tub right underneath this, but it just wasn't going to work out. It was going to take up too much space. All right, so I'm going to step into the tub now. See, in the tub. I can bend at the knees, I guess, and stand up in the tub, just like showering. I'm getting her done, guys. This right here, that's about the height my semi truck was in the cab, not in the sleepers. I couldn't stand up in the sleeper at all, but this is how I was in the cab of the truck, like this. So I know for sure that my wife will be able to stand up in that tub right there and be just fine. Her head won't even touch, I guarantee it. So we'll try to get her on camera and have her stand up in the tub. And I'm pretty sure I think my daughter's taller than my wife, so she's gonna maybe be able to stand up in the tub. My son is taller than me, so he won't be able to. It is what it is. Like I tried to explain to him before, is like, hey, sometimes you just have to make tough choices in life in order to make your life better. And I'm hoping they can learn from this journey also. I'm hoping there's other people out there that can learn from this journey and, you know, realize that instead of just going out and doing like a lot of other people do, like I did, and buying a house, maybe just rent if you can. And, or before you move out of your parents' house, build you a skoolie, or find you an RV or something to live in. And just, if I had started out back in my teen years before I moved out from my dad's house, if I had started out, you know, just being debt free and everything, just being paid for and not wasting so much money with all the debt and credit and all this stuff that I've had to pay for over the years, and all for what? That's the other thing, is all for what? I mean, it can all be taken away one day. So, you know, you're money ahead if you just pay for everything with cash and just be debt free. Save up until you can get it. You're much better off that way. And you'll probably get further in life, I think. That's my theory. I've seen that time and time again. I've known a lot of wealthy people and kind of seen how they made it in life. I mean, a lot of them, they just busted their butt, worked really hard, and caught a few breaks here and there. And that's kind of how they got there. But for the most part, it's a lot of extremely hard work, busting your butt, and following the dream and sticking to the plan. You just come up with a plan and stick to it, and you will get there. But anyways, I'm going to get some of the fittings and stuff on here so I can check it out and see how it looks. So let's get after it. All right, guys, so this is what we got going on. The tub fit nicely in that area. It actually can go back further that way. So I think this is going to work out really, really good. I just cannot believe how well this is going to work out. We might move the tub a little bit back this way because the foot is right against that fender well, and I really want to put some trim around the fender well and enclose that fender well a little bit with some plywood. We'll probably just do an angle and then have it go flat on the top, just to kind of box it in. And then the toilet may actually go somewhere in here. I don't know. We may box this in a little bit and just have it where you can actually have the toilet in there, or we might put the toilet over here. I really don't know at this point. But I really needed to get this figured out so I knew where the water tank was going, where the bed will go, and the tub. So, and we're going to have a wall right here. And like I was talking about before, we'll put a 20 by 20 air filter right here so we can actually take the air filter out and be able to service the heater right here. And then this piece right here will be plywood, and we'll have the duct coming out right there to blow the heat up towards the front of the bus. I originally kind of wanted to have this turned this way to where it would just blow straight, but it honestly just seems to make more sense to do it like this right here, because then it leaves all of this space right here open underneath the bed for storage. Back here at the back, I'll probably have a little doorway here so I can pull things out that way. And then it's going to be kind of open over here to where we can fit some totes in here this way. We'll probably have a tote right here and a tote right here, and then one there that can go out that way or this way or whatever. I don't know exactly just yet. It's really hard to tell right now. When you build out a bus, you almost need to live in it in order to really, get a feel for how, you want things and everything. And in the beginning stages, it's a lot of just, doing this right here, trying to figure it out as you go. I don't know of very many people that can, do this their first time around and just, know exactly how they want it. This whole thing has evolved a lot because I originally was thinking about putting a stock tank in here that was going to be right here, which was actually going to be a little bit smaller than that, but it was going to stick out a little further into the walkway, and I didn't like that idea. And we found this tub right here. This is a 4.5 foot clawfoot cast iron bathtub. It's an antique. It's a rare one. You don't find too many 4.5 foot ones out there anymore. There's a lot of the 60-inch ones out there, and those are typically run $350 to $400 depending on what kind of condition they're in, if they have the faucets and all that stuff on them. But this one didn't have the faucets or the drain pipes or anything like that on it. And that's what I wanted, because I wanted a new faucet for sure, because we can't afford for it to be leaking or anything. So I wanted a new one for that. The only thing is I really kind of need to get a valve put on right here. So I'll have to look around and see if I can find an on-off valve, like a push button valve or something I can put on there to be able to shut it off right there. That way you can get your temperature set right, turn it onto the shower thing, and be able to shut it off so you can do your military style showers where you just kind of wet down, soap up, and rinse off type thing, not have the water running the whole time. Because we're only going to have a 100-gallon tank on here, so when we're boondocking, we want to be able to make that 100 gallons last, for at least a week. That way we're not running into town and getting water all the time and stuff, because fuel costs money. But yeah, anyways, check it out. Here's what we got. I can't wait till I refinish the top side of this tub. It's just not absolutely necessary right now. There's other things I need to probably do, and I can refinish this thing anytime. So it's not really something I have to do right away. I need to get this planned out. I need to start figuring out where the bunk beds are going to be, start getting those built, get the pull-out couch built, so whenever we get ready to put solar in here, that'll be ready to go. I got to start working on building the kitchen cabinets and everything. So there's a bunch of things that have to happen, and also have to get everything marked out for exactly where the tub's going, get the holes drilled in the floor, get the all thread put in, get it bolted down exactly where it's going, and then just start working on everything else, get the bed framed up and everything. I think we're probably going to put the bed frame in last, because I don't know how soon I'm going to have that water tank to put in here. It's a little expensive if you buy both tanks at the same time. So I'm kind of holding off on that because, well, I don't have the money to get it just yet. But I think what we can actually do is figure out where the toilet's going to be, kind of get that kind of worked out. Start on the cabinets, the bunk beds, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I got going on in the future, hopefully here pretty quick. Everything is just kind of got my head spinning right now with trying to figure all this out. The main thing I want to do right now is get this this diesel heater right here hooked up to where I can actually just bring an extension cord out here with a battery charger or something to run that. I think a battery charger will run it. If not, I may have to go find a battery that I can put in here to run that off of. I don't know, and just have a battery charger and extension cord out here to keep the battery charged up. But yeah, what do you guys think about the tub? I know a lot of you have commented on my video that I released this morning, just kind of showing the paint job. Y'all commented and said, man, that thing looks really nice. So as you can see, it needs cleaned out. It's pretty dirty in there, and it's got some rust stains right here, and we got scuff marks on the top. I mean, it's not something that has to be addressed right now, but I would like to redo this one day. Just right now, it's not an absolute necessity. I've got higher priority things. This tub will work just fine the way it is. So we'll deal with that later, and I'll probably regret it later. I'll probably be thinking, man, I wish I had done this late, right from the get-go, or, but hindsight's always 20/20, right? Anyways, hope you guys like this man, I can't even talk today. Anyways, hope you guys like this video today. If you did, smash that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Ring the bell for notifications. I can't talk today. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.